Yeah, most of the back pages today, guys, reacting to the Everton game yesterday and the Man United draw at Fulham. Some of the headlines and pieces I've seen back at the Times. Grealish, I'm loving the game again. Jack Grealish admitted he had stopped enjoying his football at Manchester City after his creative spark helped Everton mark their first competitive game in the Hill Dickinson Stadium with a victory. 2 assists for Jack Grealish yesterday. Grealish is the right man at the right time to launch a new era. Chris Bascombe in the Telegraph saying Jack Grealish feels like the perfect footballer at the right moment in Everton history. The architecture of the impressive £750 million arena is eye-catching enough, but the finishing touch of a sprinkling of Grealish's magic dust has the capacity to elevate it to another level. Ali, how good was it yesterday to see Jack Grealish?
Brilliant.
Not just playing well, but playing with a beaming smile on his face.
Ah, it's great. It was fantastic. I thought from Everton's point of view, from Jack's point of view, the day just about went perfectly. You know, they obviously got another penalty given against them, but and I think it was kind of fitting that he was involved in the first goal in the new stadium as well, which was pretty well finished off at the back post and die. But no, it was a great day. I was really looking forward to it. I think it was Sam Matterface was at the game and he put something up on one of his posts, and I looked at it. I mean, I'm really looking forward to going to that stadium as well, guys. Sam, Jeff, it looks a beautiful stadium, and I think the Everton fans will be, well, they are very, very proud of it. But in terms of back seeing Jack playing that left-hand side, doing what he does best, creating 1 or 2 chances, getting free kicks, good day, very pleased.
Yeah, it was great. My son Matt was there because he's a Brighton supporter, obviously, and he was singing the praises of the stadium. More than he was singing the praises of his team, as it happens. But I thought it was brilliant at the start. You know, the atmosphere looked fantastic as the teams came out, and they came out to the old Z-Cars theme as well, and the proper one this time, not the one that they tried to play at the closing ceremony at Goodison with the violinists and so on and so forth. The proper Z-Cars. That was brilliant. And look, you know, Everton got a bit fortunate because Brighton had plenty of chances.
Big chances, didn't they?
Yeah, including the penalty, you know. But nevertheless, a great start for them. Love to see Grealish back, and it's something they can clearly build on.
Yeah, for sure. So Everton beat Brighton 2-0 in their first game in their new stadium. The 4:30 game saw Man United draw away at Fulham 1-1. Back of the mirror, cottage cheesed off. How about that for a headline? Manchester United skipper Bruno Fernandes says he was upset referee Chris Kavanagh did not apologise for bumping him ahead of his penalty, but insisted the official was not to blame for his miss. He mentioned this, Jeff, didn't he, in his Sky Sports interview after the game. He did, to be fair, not blame the referee for missing the penalty, which is good.
That was good of him.
But I know, I mean, how would it be his fault that he blasted it into Rose Ed? But then I just thought it was all bizarre, given all the problems, Jeff, Man United are currently facing at the moment, that Bruno Fernandes even had the cheek to mention an accidental coming together between referee and penalty take. It's just bizarre.
Sam, it's pathetic. It is pathetic. It's not a story. Why did he bring? I'm sure he brought it up because he was asked about it in his defence. I think some of the criticism, by the way, from Manchester United fans has been ridiculous as well.
So do I.
But it's not a story. Chris Kavanagh, a little bump. But you're right. At least he took responsibility. You know, he said it was nothing to do with me missing the penalty. It's the way I hit the ball. And my God, it was an awful penalty, wasn't it?
He hit it like a goalkeeper trying to take a goal kick, Ali. It was a terrible penalty.
It was so uncharacteristic of somebody like him the way he struck the ball. Because when he's taking a free kick or a set play or a penalty or even a pass of the ball, he always seems to be in control of what he's doing. He was just leaning back. He whipped it the wrong way. Yeah, it was very uncharacteristic.
Well, Ali, I'm telling you, if the referee didn't bump into him, he was putting it top bins. No doubt about it. I can tell. One more for you. Back of the mail. Nuno, I won't walk away from Forest. Nuno Santo yesterday admitted his Nottingham Forest future remains uncertain, but said talks with the owner Evangelos Marinakis were imminent and urged the club's board to restore harmony. The manager dismissed the idea that he would walk away from the City ground as absurd, but its fate lies in the hands of Marinakis, who did not attend Forest's draw with Palace yesterday. Jeff, we all know that Nuno Santo made his feelings perfectly clear on Friday before the game. If you had to take a wild guess, How does this situation pan out in the coming days? Is there any way all three, Marinakis, Nuno and Edu, can sit down as grown men and resolve this situation?
Well, when a manager goes head with the chairman, how often in the past has the manager come out on top?
Sure,
Answer, never. He's done a brilliant job there. I couldn't believe what I was hearing, prior to this game, and the things that he was saying might have all been true. All true. Just keep them to yourself. Keep them in-house. Discuss it with Marinakis. Discuss it with Edu. Do not come out publicly and effectively, say the relationship is broken. I don't think there's any way back. What about you, Coisey?
Well, he's obviously a clever man, Nuno, but what you've said is 100% true. He can win every fight within that club apart from one, and that's against the owner. He ain't winning that, mate. There's no chance. I said it on Saturday. You're not winning that fight. And he knows that, Jeff. Do you know what I mean? He's not daft enough for a minute to think, I'm going to make these statements, I'm going to come out with this in the press, and I'm going to force the owner to back down, right? Because that isn't happening. So he's either done it he's done it for a reason, best known to himself. Maybe he has said enough. Maybe he's had enough and he thinks, I've had a great season with this club. Maybe he thinks he's taken the club as far as they can go, but they've certainly strengthened again, so he can't have that complaint. So maybe he just fancies a fresh challenge, because if that's the case, he's probably going the best way about it by doing that.
Yeah. Oh, it was interesting. They have strengthened, but Nuno's not giving an inch. After the game, he was saying we still need 3 more players in. We need another goalkeeper and 2 fullbacks just in case of injuries. And I sort of get that, but again, I think keep your own counsel. Don't say it publicly, especially not right now.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.